Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my another video tutorial video. So, in this episode, we are in ninth grade actually, and in this video tutorial, we will have to explain something more next level, that is to build an application. So, basically, in this tutorial video, I will guide you how to build an app with Kodular. So, what is Kodular? So in this web application, Kodular.io is a platform where you can make your own application without a single line of code. So it's basically like Scratch, but it's in this case we can build your own application. So yeah, that's Kodular. It's a no-code platform. So yeah, there's a couple of projects that I've made, like name card, radio online, calculator, and others. So let's take a look at Find My Age. So this Find My Age is a application where you can calculate your own age. Like for example, based on your birth date, and there is blocks where you can use function. So I will explain it later. So yeah, that's the and void. So how do we create your own application? So in this case, we are in the main dashboard of our Kodulat. So what we are going to make is an application. So we will make an Find My Edge application. Okay. So to create your own project, you can click on this left side called create on. Then you name your own project. As this case is Find My Edge, but you can customize by your own. Terus, and this uh, new name, you can use space. Unfortunately, you can use underscore ya. So just find my page too. So this is our project name that is called Find My H2. Okay. So next, okay, the app name is called Find My Edge. Yeah. Can adjust it, but this is the your app name, and the theme is just the default package name. It doesn't really important, so it does. But I mean, if you want to build your own real application, because it's a demo application, so yeah, it doesn't have any importance, so don't it doesn't really matter. So just leave it empty. Okay, so only there's a primary color, you can leave it blue, and there's a second dark, you can leave it that, and exit color string it. So when we click finish, we have successfully created a new project with this Anvi font right here, that graphic web, and there's a palette app, then other. So we can change our handphone like this, for example, Samsung Galaxy S9 or other. So yeah, you can adjust it by your own. Okay. So what we're going to do is to copy the Find My Edge application right here. So as you can see, there's a components, there's a palette. So okay, I'll explain first. So in the components, there is a called widget. So widget is basically an element of the UI. You can build your own UI structure, for example, space, image, and other. So yeah, when you have the widget, you can slide from this side called palette. You can drag and drop. Then you can adjust it from the properties. Okay, so we can start right here, space. So space for the view. So your project have a space between. Okay, but before that, we need to adjust our scan. So in this screen, we can configure the align to center, both to center. So the space, you can go to the middle. Okay, same. So for the space itself, you can adjust like this. So height 8%, And the next thing we are gonna do is to add an image. So yeah, we can search an image in here. So we just to end up and then it will show an image. So why it doesn't show like this? Because we need the picture. So to add the picture, you must upload it from Jet Asset Manager. So okay, we can upload your own file. So in this case, we could see the picture. So we need untold.png, jb.png, and others. So there is a couple of file that we need to add like this. The .png. This that it will automatically uh shown. So, okay, so we upload again. Baby.png, sal.png, elder.png, and then we need to have tin.png, tin.png, we apply it again. So yeah, now upload again, type.png. So yeah, this is the image of the home screen, okay? So we upload it again. Okay, so we have our asset the PNG from the asset manager. You can upload your own asset. So after we upload it, you can choose your own picture, example the type.g. And to adjust it, you can copy again from this. You can see the height and the width. So basically, height is the height and the width is the how tall is it. So yeah, we can just compress. So for the height itself is 35% and width is 65%. That's huge. Okay, now we go just again. So next is we want to add another page. So for so to add another comment we can duplicate the widget itself for space the end above and then we can adjust it again. So okay, for the space itself we can set the height to 10%. And then the next is the text box. So yeah, to make the function clear, we need not have the text box itself. So yeah, we can change again bottom and we have our text box. So you can adjust your own properties like background color and other. So you can follow it from the text box. The height is 65 px and the width is 80 px. Height is 60 px. It is 80%. That means 80% of the screen, the work screen. Okay, after that, we can configure again the background color. It's mandatory, but you can adjust by your own. So here this and it set your own little palette. So they baby. So there you've had just repair. Okay, now you can adjust the text color also. So we set it to white or you can use it. Okay, so the text color is white and the hint color we can set it to white also. Okay. So next is we add another space with the height of the perfect get space. So we right click and flip duplicate again. We drop on the bottom so 30 px so it should work. Okay. So now we will uh what direct the we will add the button itself. So okay, button. Okay, this is the UI. I will build the UI. So again, I will explain from the first. So space is to we add some space on the space on top and the image. It will can some image and the space copy itself. And you can use text box also to uh input the value of the age or the birthday. Okay. So okay, we focus again from the text box from the button actually. So for the configuration of the button, you can adjust your own background color. So in this case, we set it to uh green. So we just copy this and the button will within. Then we set the font size to 14. Okay, the height is 40 px and the width is 40%. Okay, so it's 40 x, the width is 10. So that's for the button. So just begin to calculate the edge or find my edge. Find my edge. Okay. So this is the button for to calculate the edge. So this is the button. So the next thing is you need to add the clock. So the clock itself it's used for the functions. So yeah, it's important. So we just add the clock or the sensors. Yeah. Okay. Now the uh widget or the UI components is finished. So the next thing we want to do is to have the block itself. So we can copy it also on the looks at this. So when button one dot click, mean that when the button is clicked, then what happened? What actually happened? So set global edge. So that means we will take a variable called global edge. Yes, initial global called global edge to 0. That means the variable of global edge is 0, valued 0. Then we set the global edge to what one dot here. Okay, so set edge to, so in this case we have the map or vlog. So it's like first, so we set like this. Then there is a call clock one dot here. That means we calculate by clock punch clock one dot years. Okay, per instant. That means we will calculate the year now. Okay, then the case Xbox One. Xbox Xbox One. So what it actually mean is we calculate the year of now by the text from the text box. From the text go calculate automatically. Then what happen? We will do an if else. So if else then mean if this value is true, then it will uh trigger this block. If it's not, then it will continue. Then if it's not true from the above, it will trigger this to elder. Okay. So we'll copy this comment actually. Yeah. So we just comment if this, then what? So if else lah. If get global. So we uh need to add this block from the math blocks. So okay, we find the site. Okay, so set like this. Then we change the operator to this. Then we place it on the if. Then we get the global edge. Get global edge. That means we get the value of global edge, which is the zero, yeah, exactly zero. But the global edge, it changed from the first. So it's actually the value of the text box one decreasing by the year of time. Okay, so if the global edge is less than 3, then it will show what? So in this case, we show the picture to baby. Set image dot image dot picture. I'm sorry. So we set the set image one, picture two, what there. So in this baby G. So in this code, if the value of the global edge is less than 3, it will show baby. Okay, now we add else if, meaning that if this was false, then what? Okay, so we duplicate again. So if the global edge is uh more, or you could say more than a 3 or equal to 3, and so there is payment. If the value of the global edge equal to 3 or more, and there is less than 12, if global edge less than 12, it will show what? Okay, duplicate again, then it will show, uh, for example, a child. Right? So, okay, there is this function means that when the button is clicked, then it will set a variable called global edge to what years now. Then it will decrease by the text box, the value of text box. Okay, then if the value of global edge is less than 3, then it will show baby. But else, if the global edge is more or equal to 3 and the global edge is less than 12, it will show child.png. So this is basically the function of find my application. So for the results itself, you could see in my phone right here. So this is the result of the find my edge. For example, we insert the of 2000, it will show and so this is basically the tutorial that the video tutorial of the find my application. So basically, uh, it's using if else function like that. So I have the specific tutorial. It's been 18 minutes, so I think we could end it now. So yeah, I think that's all from me. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.